Yep, this is how we spend our mornings in the motorhome when it's just a little bit colder than freezing out.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is going to be a mini Motorhome Monday because we are currently traveling. That's our RV in the back. The dogs are inside, so if you hear a dog barking, it's one of ours.
Yeah.
There's also, it's not September yet, so there are kids running around. So real quick, we are, like we said, we've been traveling the last couple days. We will be out on the road for the next week or so, depending on when we decide to go back. Right now we're planning to go back in a week, but we'll see. And we are currently at a Encore 1,000 Trails resort.
Yep, and we're here kind of by virtue of this was the only resort that was available in our area. And then we have our 1,000 Trails camping pass. Well, this is not this is not included in that camping pass. And we called 1,000 Trails to ask about, hey, how do we add this? Never got a response, it's like, we want you to take our money, but got no response.
Yep.
So
we got an email asking us if we wanted to buy a camping pass on our last trip, and we were talking about it, and it was on sale. So it was about right around $450. It was a big discount for the camping pass for one zone, and it was like $130 off. So we said, you know what, we're probably going to camp at least the southwest zone, so let's just pick that. We can always add zones later. Well, on the website, there's no opportunity. First of all, their website's not very good from what we've experienced so far. Two, the southwest zone only includes 22 campgrounds. And they didn't show us which campgrounds ahead of time that were included in our zone that we were buying. It just said 22 zones between California, Arizona, and I forgot the last.
I think it's Nevada.
There's like one in another state. I forgot which one. So we were like, well, Southwest makes sense. Like if we just want to go in California, right? It makes sense.
Yeah, and they do show you some parks, but they don't tell you it's like, oh, this is not part of this pass. You just see all the parks and it's like, oh, okay, well that's good areas. But then when you actually get into which pass you're going to get,
well,
or not which pass, but
because we're in the zone, you have to pick a zone.
Yeah.
And this park that we're currently in is an Encore resort, so it's not even part of one of the zones.
Yeah.
Because it's an Encore resort, so you would have to have like some other thing, which we wanted to find out about before we stayed here and paid what we're paying.
But it shows it to you as an option.
Yeah, if you have a certain thing, but we didn't know what it was, so we were trying to contact 1,000 Trails, and I put an email. I emailed them to call me back. I put in a customer request, like where they're supposed to call you back, and I tried to physically call them myself, and no answer on any of the three, and that was over a week ago, because it was last week before we left. And no response from 1,000 Trails at all. So we're paying $80 a night for this Encore, which is a beautiful park. We're in Lake Tahoe. It's a beautiful park. We're going to be here for a couple days. But it would have been nice if we could have upgraded like to something different that would have included this park, and then we, could have done it that way. And the other thing is, if you're considering getting the Southwest zone, I will say, being from California, warning, a lot of the Southwest zone, at least in California, parks are not in very good areas.
Yeah.
As far as crime and things like that. So they're not in the best of areas. We know that because we live in California. So because we were thinking, oh, this is cool, like there's 22 of them, let's stay at all 22 with this camping pass over the next year. Why not? Let's just do it. Let's challenge ourselves and stay at every one of the 22 parks. Well, then we started looking at the parks and realized where a few of them were, probably half in California, and
yeah, we might stay at some of them.
Maybe a night.
One night.
But they're not in the best of areas, let's just say. And if the sucky part of that is, if you weren't from California, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that kind of sucks for someone who's like, oh, I'm going to go to California and there's all these parks in California.
Yeah.
And then you don't know till you get there that you're in a bad part of town. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's for sure. If you've stayed at any of the Thousand Trails, not Encore, but just regular Thousand Trails parks, in California.
In California specifically.
Let us know what your favorite is and why.
Or worst.
Down in the comments. Well, let us know first of all what your favorite is and why down in the comments, and we'll go stay there. And then if there's any that we need to avoid, let us know in the comments also, because we definitely want to stay at as many as we can this year. We want to make use of our pass, but
yeah, since we bought the pass, we want to use it. But so, like, we're in Tahoe, and when you went to sign up for the pass, it listed Tahoe as an option, and then when you look at it on the website, it says it's an option.
And then when you go try to book, it's not an option.
It's an option to pay.
Right. Yeah, you have to pay. And we didn't even really get a discount, which is kind of weird.
So we don't know, and we can't get a hold of Thousand Trails.
Yeah. If anybody here knows maybe we did something wrong and we should be calling someone,
or who we can call, or what the deal is with Thousand Trails. This is our literal first experience with it, and so far not so good.
Yeah, Lynn got an email saying that she was getting this great deal on the last trip we were on. So that was only just a couple weeks ago.
Go ahead. Something's biting me. Something crawled on up in my pants.
So while Lynn's getting eaten alive by
something crawled up my leg. I don't know what.
Yep. So Lynn got the email about this great deal on the last trip we were on, which was only a couple weeks ago. So this is, like she said, this is literally our first Thousand Trails park.
And first experience with their customer service.
Yeah, first experience trying to book anything, anything. So so if you guys have any tips or tricks, let us know in the comments.
Dan and Jen, we're talking to you. We're going to call you because so far not so good.
Yeah.
So you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but our Blackstone's back here.
Yep.
We're going to start making dinner, or Jonathan's going to make dinner tonight. And we'll be here tomorrow just checking things out and taking, maybe hiking somewhere or something. We're not sure. We have to be bear aware.
Oh, yeah.
They sent us a big notice saying be bear aware here. There are bears everywhere. So we can't leave the Blackstone out. We're going to have to put it away tonight and things like that. So I'm so excited. I really want to see a bear. So send positive vibes that maybe we get to see a bear while we're here.
Send positive vibes that she doesn't get eaten.
She
will be the one to run up and try to pet it.
I just want to see a bear. Yeah. Give me a break. So anyways, like we said, mini motorhome Monday. There's our motorhome. This is going up on Monday.
Yeah.
There you go. Mini motorhome Monday.
There you go. And look, it's not a green screen. It's actually there. Watch, look, I'll run back and touch it. See?
I know. For those of you accusing us of not having an RV and making it, this is all lies. That's actually our RV back there, and it's in a campground right now.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here. If you're a subscriber, thank you for being here and being on our journey. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you along with on our journeys. Happy Monday. Have a great week. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Stay positive and test negative.
See you guys later. Bye.